John and Kobe, thank you for joining me today on Press
Elias,
Day.
we've met
Kobe, how you
before.
doing? Oh
I'm
yeah,
great, man. How are you?
can't complain. Can't complain. Another junket, another Press Day.
Yes, sir.
So we have Cruel Intentions. Man. How excited are you guys about this project? Man, I've watched a few episodes already. I mean, I love the whole. Let's just leave it this. Very scandalous. Let's just leave it at
Yeah,
that.
Oh yeah.
definitely scandalous. Yeah, I mean, I'm over the moon. A lot has happened since the last time we talked, so I am. Yeah, I'm very, very excited.
Awesome. So let's jump right into it with your roles. We have Blaise and Scott. What drew you guys to these roles? What did you guys find intriguing about these characters?
I think it's always like a privilege to play something I like to think that is nothing like who you are. So yeah, sort of to jump in those very, as you used, scandalous shoes. I think that was sort of a fun aspect to play a not a villain, but like not a great person either. That was the fun part for me.
Yeah, I mean, there's many aspects of Scott I can relate to. So he, although different from me, it wasn't very far. So I got to tap into him, and I felt very free in him as a character. So I got to make these different choices and felt very comfortable doing so across from John and with the creative team on the show.
Mm. The original Cruel Intentions film is very iconic. And what do you think this new series take? How do you think they up the game for this series?
You said something great about it was along the lines of having, there's a foundation there and it's so solid and so loved. And to be able to create kind of a new building on something that's so solid already feels there's a forgiving nature because, you kind of already have this fan base,
Yeah.
but when you have the opportunity to add to it, which I think they do in many ways. I mean, I think you take an hour and a half movie and then you turn it into, an 8.5 hour TV show. It becomes, you get a better look at kind of the within the cracks of the story.
Yeah.
Mm. John, this question's for both of you, but John, take a stab at this first. Where do you where do you see like Blaise and Scott fit into the hierarchy, with the power dynamics in this Manchester college?
Yeah, it's interesting because Scott is not a part of the power plays himself. So he's
Yeah.
sort of this external, innocent civilian in a sense. And then you have Blaise, who's very much got his hands in all the pies. And he's trying to play all of the power games. And it's been fun to kind of be the center of that Venn diagram, to have this outside relationship as well as the inside ones too. So I like to think of Blaise as a bit of a kind of like an everyman. He just sort of fits himself in all these
Yeah.
situations and makes himself useful, and
Swiss Army knife.
yeah, and then finds uses as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
he's a cool guy to play. Not a great guy, but a cool guy. Yeah.
How about
Yeah,
you, Kobe, with Scott?
yeah, I think Scott has no interest in manipulating anybody. All he wants is friends and good times and for everybody to love everyone. So it was I almost felt jealous that I couldn't get a part of the because it's kind of fun to portray someone so evil, but it was also kind of a breath to be able to play someone who is so genuine and wholesome amidst a lot of madness.
Yeah.
Mm. How would you say the relationship is between Caroline and Lucien with your characters?
Yeah.
I like to think if it was a chessboard, they would be the king and queen, and Blaise would be a rook or maybe a bishop.
Moving diagonally.
Yeah,
Definitely a
yeah,
bishop.
he's sneaking into
Yeah.
the squares he's not meant to be in. Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
No,
So,
I really think that Blaise thinks he has it all under control. I think he has a handle on everything, and I think we see as the show goes on whether or not he does.
mm,
Yeah.
I think Scott's mortified of Caroline,
okay.
and I think Scott thinks the world of Lucian, similarly to all of his fraternity brothers,
Yeah.
and chooses to turn a blind eye to his his wrongdoings.
He's
I
an
can see
angel.
that.
Yeah.
Last question for both of you. Is there a specific episode that you can't wait for the viewers to watch?
The last one.
The last one's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just because it all comes together. Phoebe Fisher and Sarah Goodman crushed the ending. They landed the plane.
they put a bow on it. I think
Yeah,
the last one.
it is like, yeah, We don't. Yeah,
That's all we're saying.
yeah. I was about to say something really bad,
The last
and
one.
then I would
That's
have.
amazing.
Or five.
That's
Five was fun too.
There you go. So we have crew attention at Prime Video. I want to thank you guys for keeping me from us today at Press Day. Kobe, it was nice to see you again.
So great to see
John,
you.
it was nice meeting you.
Great to meet you, mate.
Have a good day.
See you, man.